Hello, dear students. How are you all? I will hope you all are fine. I am Bhupendra Verma, your science teacher. So, dear students, today we are going to start fourth part of chapter second in chemistry of class 10th, that is acid, base, and salts. In this section, we will discuss about concept of pH and concept of salts and the preparation of salts and concept of crystallization of substance. First concept is pH of salts. Normally, salts have pH 7, they are neutral in nature. The salts have a pH 7 are neutral in nature. You all know well what is the mean of neutral. The substance having the pH range of 7 on pH scale, they are neutral in nature. But some salts has a pH less than 7 and some has pH greater than 7 are also salt, but they don't show the neutrality. But the salts have the pH less than 7 are acidic salt, and the solutions of salt which are greater than pH 7 are basic salts. So let's discuss each and every one kind of salts on basis of this. Okay, students, first is salts of strong base and strong acid. So what is the salts becomes strong base and strong acid when we react the strong base and strong acid together, then we get the neutral salt. Then we get neutral salt having pH 7. For example, you remember this reaction beta. You remember this reaction, students? When the strong acid and strong base combine together, they always give neutral salt and form the water. And reaction is neutralization reaction. Say hydrochloric acid and sodium hydroxide. From the hydrochloric acid, H is removed, and from sodium hydroxide, OH is removed. They form the water, and the remaining ions are combined together to form salt. Remaining ions combine together to form salt. Similarly, sulfuric acid and sodium hydroxide form sodium sulfate, nitric acid and potassium hydroxide form potassium nitrate. These all three salts are neutral in nature. Some are more example. You know that strong acid, strong base combine together, then they gives the neutral salt. Next case is when the salts of the strong acid and weak base. Salts of strong acid and weak base are acidic in nature. Why they are acidic in nature? Because the stronger one effect of acid dominate the weaker base effect. The stronger effect of acid dominate the basic effect. Is it clear? So that's why the salt is acidic in nature. For example, hydrochloric acid and ammonium hydroxide. We all know that ammonium hydroxide is formed when ammonia is react with water, then form ammonium hydroxide solution. And ammonium hydroxide is a weak salt. Weak base, when strong acid weak base react together, then form the acidic salt. So ammonium chloride is acidic salt, ammonium sulfate is acidic salt, ammonium nitrate is also acidic salt. So clear, students? Remember this reaction for it, and less than pH 7 they show. Next is third category is salts of the weak acid and strong base. Now the strong base dominate the weak effect of acid. Now the strong base dominate the weak effect of acid. So the pH is greater than 7. pH is greater than 7 show the basic effect. So remember this reaction. Weak acid plus strong base form the basic salt and water. See the examples. Acetic acid, sodium hydroxide give sodium acetate and water. Acetic acid and potassium hydroxide gives potassium acetate and water, and formic acid and sodium hydroxide form sodium formate and water, and carbonic acid and sodium hydroxide form sodium carbonate, that is also basic salt. This is important, and we are lots of use this salt in this chapter. Okay, dear students, I hope you understand the above concept. Next is salt of weak acid and weak bases. Salt of weak bases, acids and weak bases are neutral in nature. In similar sense, both are equal dominancy. Here the both are equal dominancy, like as strong base, strong acid have the equal dominancy, there are also equal dominancy. So they form the neutral salt. Because both are weak, then they are partially dissociate and partially show the reaction. Their reaction are in equilibrium. When carbonic acid react with ammonium hydroxide form ammonium carbonate, that is a weak salt and neutral salt. Ammonium acetate is also weak neutral salt. I hope student you understand the above concept of pH of salts. Next is common salt. You all know well what is common salt. Common salt is actually sodium chloride. Formula is NaCl. What is the name of common salt? Sodium chloride, and its formula is NaCl. It can formed in lab by the reaction of sodium hydroxide and HCl. It can form in lab by the reaction of strong base, strong acid, forms NaCl. How the common salt is obtained? Common salt is obtained in nature from seawater, obtained by evaporation of water, by the process of evaporation of water. And from the lagoon, water is evaporated, then the remaining the salt is present in lagoon. Common salt from the underground deposits like rock salt is mined from the underground deposits like coal mines. You know that about the black salt and rocky salt. This is obtained from mines and also part of salt. Now uses of NaCl. I hope you all have the clear the uses of sodium chloride. I'm repeat explain in a one sentence. And then NaCl is used in raw material for making large number of useful chemicals in industry like sodium hydroxide, sodium carbonate, sodium hydrogen carbonate, hydrochloric acid, hydrogen chlorine, and sodium metal. With seen these all activities, all the reaction for preparation of the salts on the section in chapter. NaCl is used in cooking food. NaCl is used as a preservative of pickles and meat, etc. NaCl is used as a manufacture of soap. So NaCl is also used in manufacture of soap. We will know about in chapter carbon. NaCl is used to melt ice during winter. This is a common example. Now chemical reactions are start with related to salt. First preparation is preparation of sodium hydroxide, and its common name is caustic soda. Common name is caustic soda, chemical name is sodium hydroxide, formula is NaOH. How we obtain the sodium hydroxide? Sodium hydroxide is commonly called caustic soda, and it's prepared by electrolysis of concentrated aqueous solution of sodium chloride. What is the mean of that? When NaCl dissolved in lots of amount in water, then it's called aqueous solution of concentrated aqueous solution of sodium chloride, and it is another common name is known as brine solution. Its another common name is brine solution. When the more amount of the salt dissolved in water, then it is called brine. When the electricity is passed through this brine solution, then it is dissociate into NaOH, chlorine gas, and hydrogen gas. Then it can dissociate into NaOH, chlorine gas, and hydrogen gas. How it is happen? See the diagram. We put the two electrodes of lead metal, say, and add the NaCl aqueous solution, that is brine solution, in it. This is positive terminal, this is negative terminal. When we pass the electricity, NaCl dissociate and form NaOH. Form the NaOH near the cathode. NaOH on this side, NaOH near the cathode, and chlorine gas is collected at anode and hydrogen gas is collected at cathode. Chlorine gas is collected at anode, hydrogen gas is collected at cathode. Okay, students. Now the process of electrolysis of brine solution is called chloroalkali reaction. The reaction of preparation of the sodium hydroxide from the brine is known as chloroalkali process. The name of the reaction is special name as a chloroalkali process. Is it clear to everyone? Next is NaCl plus water. Passing the electricity through it, electrolysis process gives NaOH, chlorine, and water. This is a reaction of chloroalkali process. NaCl aqueous, that is brine, and water passing the electricity through them gives the NaOH, caustic soda, chlorine gas, and water. It anode, cathode, and it is near the cathode. Now three useful products for the chloroalkali process are, these are three products: sodium hydroxide, hydrogen gas, and chlorine gas. Now we read the uses of these products. Uses of sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide is used for making soaps and detergents. It is an essential part of soap and detergents. Sodium hydroxide is used for making textile fiber like rayon. Rayon is a synthetic fiber, so sodium hydroxide is also used to making rayon. Sodium hydroxide is used in purifying bauxite ore. What is bauxite ore? Aluminum metal ore, Al2O3, is known as bauxite ore. And sodium hydroxide is used in this is clear. We extract the aluminum metal from bauxite ore. Sodium hydroxide is used in manufacture of paper. Sodium hydroxide is used in manufacture of paper, and sodium hydroxide is used in degreasing metal. Sodium hydroxide is used in degreasing metal, that means remove the stains of the greasy stains from the metal. and it is also used in oil refining and making dyes and bleaches. Next is uses of chlorine, second product of chloralkali process. It works as a disinfectant of water, so it is used as to sterilize drinking water. It is used to sterilize drinking water in swimming pools. It is used in production of bleaching powder, and it is also used in production of bleaching powder. It is used in production of hydrochloric acid also. When hydrogen gas and chlorine gas combine together to form hydrochloric acid, water, hydrochloride gas, water, when the hydrochloride gas passes through the water, then it forms hydrochloric acid. Chlorine is used in making plastics like PVC. Chlorine is used to make plastic like PVC, that is called polyvinyl chloride. And the pesticides, chlorofluorocarbons, chloroform like CCl4, and chloroform and carbon tetrachloride, paints, dyes, stuff, etc. Where is the chloroform used? Trichloroethane CHCl3 is used in the dry cleaning industry. Now next is hydrogen. Hydrogen is used in hydrogenation of oil. What is the mean of hydrogenation oil? The process of conversion of vegetable oil like refined oil into vegetable ghee like dalda ghee. Hydrogen is used in production of HCl acid, and hydrogen is used to make ammonia for fertilizer. Hydrogen is also used to make methanol, that is primary alcohol. Liquid hydrogen is used as a fuel for rockets. Liquid hydrogen is used as fuel for rockets. You all know that. Hydrogen is used as a fuel for space rockets. Next is uses of hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid is used for cleaning the iron sheet before tin plating or galvanization. You know about well. We are also studied tin plating and galvanization process in chapter 1st. Hydrochloric acid is used in preparation of chlorides like ammonium chloride, etc., which is used as a medium for dry cells. Hydrochloric acid is used in medicines and cosmetics. Hydrochloric acid is used in medicines and cosmetics. Hydrochloric acid is used in textile, dyeing and tanning industry. What is textile industry? The cloth industry is known as textile industry. Dyeing industry, that means coloring industry, is known as dyeing industry, and tanning, that means leather industry. Note the read some note, and the note two products of the chloralkali process like sodium hydroxide and chlorine combine together to form the sodium hypochlorite, that is also a bleaching agent. Now we study the second compound, which is basically product from sodium chloride. Washing soda contains 10 molecules of water. Washing soda contains 10 molecules of water of crystallization. And the chemical name of washing soda is sodium carbonate decahydrate. Its general name is washing soda and its chemical name is sodium carbonate decahydrate, and formula is Na2CO3, 10 molecules of water. Sodium carbonate which do not contain any water of crystallization are called anhydrous sodium carbonate. The sodium carbonate which do not contain any water of crystallization is called anhydrous sodium carbonate or soda ash. Na2CO3 is known as soda ash. Common name of Na2CO3 is soda ash. Now production of washing soda. Washing soda is prepared from NaCl in following three steps. First reaction step is a cold concentrated solution of NaCl react with ammonia and carbon dioxide to obtain NaHCO3. A cold concentrated solution of NaCl react with water, ammonia and carbon dioxide to form NaHCO3, sodium hydrogen carbonate and ammonium chloride. So sodium hydrogen carbonate form precipitate and it remains in aqueous solution. So we need to separate with the help of filtration process. Sodium hydrogen carbonate as a precipitate and as a residue remains as a residue, and ammonium chloride found as a precipitate comes out from the filter paper. Sodium carbonate is a precipitate out as a solid, and sodium hydrogen carbonate is separated by filtration, dried and heated. On heating, sodium hydrogen carbonate decomposes to sodium carbonate plus carbon dioxide and water. When we decompose the sodium hydrogen carbonate, this is the second step of reaction. After obtain the sodium hydrogen carbonate separately, then decompose it. We obtain sodium carbonate, carbon dioxide and water. Carbon dioxide is evolved out, water remains in other state. Now we recrystallize it. Then sodium carbonate attach the 10 molecules of water to form the washing soda. Take a slice to attach the 10 molecules of water and form the washing soda. Now properties of washing soda. Washing soda is a transparent crystalline solid. Washing soda is a metal carbonate which dissolve in water. Washing soda is metal carbonate which dissolve in water, and solution of washing soda is water is alkaline. Solution of washing soda in water is alkaline, turns red litmus to blue. Washing soda contain detergent properties. It is used to remove the dirt from clothes. Uses of washing soda. It is used as a cleansing agent for washing clothes. It is used to remove permanent hardness of water. So which salt is used for remove the permanent hardness of water? Washing soda is used to remove the permanent hardness of water. It is used to manufacture glass, soap and paper. It is used in manufacture of borax. Borax is a compound of boron. Now baking soda. Third compound is baking soda, NaHCO3. We also studied about preparation of baking soda in last content. Sodium hydrogen carbonate is produced on large scale by reacting the cold concentrated solution of NaCl with ammonia and carbon dioxide. Then is formed sodium hydrogen carbonate. This is called baking soda. Now we remove with the help of filtration process, and it is a weak base. Uses of NaHCO3. It is used in antacid to remove acidity of stomach, and it is also used to making baking powder. How to use the making baking powder? Baking powder is a mixture of tartaric acid with sodium carbonate to evolve the carbon dioxide gas, and responsible for spongy holes in cakes and breads. So what is the ratio of the two parts of sodium hydrogen carbonate? One part of sodium hydrogen carbonate and 2 parts of tartaric acid is used for preparation of baking powder from baking soda. Why we use the baking powder in baking industry instead of baking soda? Because if baking soda is directly used, it decomposes into carbon dioxide, and which cause the bitter taste of cakes and breads. Next is sodium hydrogen carbonate is used as a fire extinguisher, that is foam based fire extinguisher. When aqueous solution of sodium hydrogen carbonate react with sulfuric acid, then release carbon dioxide gas and water and form the foam of carbon dioxide, which help to exhaust the which help to burst the fire. The reaction is given: sodium hydrogen carbonate in sulfuric acid dilute form sodium sulfate, carbon dioxide and water. These two components are responsible for bursting fire. Now fourth compound. Fourth compound is bleaching powder. Its chemical name is calcium oxychloride and common name is bleaching powder. Chemical name of bleaching powder is calcium oxychloride and chloride of lime. Preparation of bleaching powder. Bleaching powder is prepared by passing the chlorine gas over the dry slaked lime. What is slaked lime? Calcium hydroxide is slaked lime. When we pass the chlorine gas over it, then it's formed calcium oxychloride, CaOCl2, and water. Now properties of bleaching powder. Bleaching powder is a white powder which gives a strong smell of chlorine. Bleaching powder is a white powder which gives a strong smell of chlorine, and bleaching powder is soluble in cold water. Bleaching powder reacts with dilute acid to produce chlorine. See the reaction when the bleaching powder reacts with sulfuric acid to form calcium sulfate plus chlorine and water. Bleaching agent of bleaching powder is chlorine. Which part of the bleaching agent work as a bleaching agent of bleaching powder? Chlorine work as a bleaching agent. Uses of bleaching powder. It is used for bleaching cotton and linen, textile fiber, and it is used as a disinfectant of water. It is used to manufacture of chloroform, and it is used in wool, making wool unshrinkable, and it works as oxidizing agent in many chemical industry. So bleaching powder work as a strong oxidizing agent in many chemical industry. Now fifth compound, plaster of Paris, POP. Its formula is calcium sulfate hemihydrate. Chemical name is calcium sulfate hemihydrate. Now we study the preparation of POP. It is generally prepared by the decomposition of gypsum. What is actually gypsum? Calcium sulfate dihydrate it's attached to molecules of water when we heat it at the 373 Kelvin temperature. When we heat it at 373 Kelvin temperature, then it's formed calcium sulfate hemihydrate and 1.5 molecule of water is removed out from it. If the temperature is more than 100 degrees Celsius or say 373 Kelvin, then gypsum is converted into anhydrous calcium sulfate. That means it formed the calcium sulfate alone. Okay students, then it's formed the calcium sulfate alone. Suppose temperature is 573 Kelvin temperature, then it's not formed POP, it's formed only calcium sulfate. All water molecules are detached from salt. Next, calcium sulfate hemihydrate plus water, 1.5 molecules of water attached with them, then form calcium sulfate dihydrate gypsum again. So this is a reaction to convert the POP into gypsum and gypsum into POP. What is a gypsum actually? It is a hard mass substance of crystallized calcium sulfate. What is the meaning of calcium sulfate? Hydrated calcium sulfate also say, when water molecules attach with it. Now properties of plaster of Paris. It is a white powder. It converts into hard mass when wet with water, so it should be stored in moisture-proof containers. Uses of POP. It is used in hospitals to treat the fractured bones, and POP is used to making toys, decorative items, etc. Chalkboards, chalk molecules and toys. POP is used in fireproofing material. POP is also used in fireproofing material because it does not catch fire. POP is used to smoothing of surface of walls before paint. POP used to seal the apparatus system in chemistry during sealing the apparatus system in lab. Now last concept of this chapter is water of crystallization and hydrated salts. The water molecules which form a part of a structure of a crystal are called water of crystallization. The water molecules which form a part of a structure of crystal are called water of crystallization. That means the how many water molecules are attached with the compound are the part of water crystallization, and they are called hydrated salts. For example, the salt which contain the water of crystallization are hydrated salts called. For example, calcium sulfate dihydrate, color is white, chemical name is calcium sulfate dihydrate, common name is gypsum. Next is calcium sulfate half hydrate, that means hemihydrate. It's a white compound and its common name is POP and its chemical name is calcium sulfate hemihydrate. Next is copper sulfate pentahydrate. Crystal clear color is blue and copper sulfate pentahydrate is chemical name, blue vitriol is common name. Ferrous sulfate heptahydrate, green color crystals and its common name is green vitriol. Sodium carbonate decahydrate, it's a colorless compound and its common name is washing soda. Potassium aluminum sulfate dodecahydrate is a white colored compound and its common name is potash alum or fitcurry. And cobalt nitrate hexahydrate is a red brown crystals. Nickel sulfate hexahydrate is emerald green crystals. What is emerald green? The dark green color is known as emerald green. Now what is the effect of heat on crystallized salts? When we give the heat to crystallized salt, then the water molecules are detached from them and form the anhydrous salt. I hope student you understand the complete part of chapter. Thank you and have a nice day. Stay home, stay safe.